March of the Speed with the Ministry of Speed here in, well, it's not raining anymore, but sunny San Antonio. It is exactly 8:13 p.m. I'm 13 minutes late, of course, Central Standard Time in the sunny USA. Broadcasting here from San Antonio, actually from the Red Bull Ring here in Austria. We're going to be at the Austrian Grand Prix this evening. Full qualifying has commenced. This is Q1 here. Walking in the back door just a little late here. It's going to be the Zebra Chone. But glad he made it. Right now on board, actually on track, is going to be Antel Rafael. He's breaking him out. He's going to try to get on the boards early. Thanks for joining us tonight. While I get situated here, I want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Parada della Strada and One and Nautica, of course, for hanging out with us. Tonight's going to be an extra special event. You can guarantee that the man who has created Parada della Strada, John Schallenberger, he'll be here. And hopefully, just hopefully, another good friend of ours, Derek DeBoer from TRG Racing, will stop by and give us a shout. Derek has graciously allowed us to hang out with him this next month here at the Pirelli World Challenge. I don't know. I don't think he's going to ever do that again, though. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I am totally looking forward to that. That's going to be an exciting event for me. I like going to the races like a lot. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing that. But in the meantime and in between time, I'm going to get settled up here. I'm going to get all my phones on and turned on. So while you're doing that, while I'm doing that, enjoy this. Let's see what we can bring you here. Oh, matter of fact, let me get my other controller. Oh, excuse me. All right, here we go. So right now, looking at Donnie Staubitz. I can't believe Donnie actually made it tonight. Donnie's a busy man. Don's Auto Body, that's right, in the Buffalo, New York area. Donnie said, just wreck your car on purpose and stop by and say hi. He'll fix you up. So let's ride on board with the Rocketeer from Buffalo. Right now he's got the fast number. Sweetness. I knew he had it in him, a 109. Oh, excuse me, yeah, 109.819. Oh, Familiar GT snatches that away with a 109.819, and Donnie's with a 109.822. My bad. Eric Garcia to the top of the ladder real quick here. Well, I don't think I can walk away and get that cup of coffee. Maybe I will. Things are going to be happening real fast here, I guarantee it. So y'all hang around, stick around. Because it's going to be one barn burner of a session, that's for sure. All right, so as I get dialed in here, I still forgot my phone in the other room. Wow, that's a dumbass. Oh, excuse my language. As we get dialed in here, definitely want to thank Parada for coming on board. Donnie's in early now. Fenorio on the top step here with a 107.680. Antel right behind him with a 107.771. I actually did a 107 last night. For real. Familiar GT. You guys, man, have not had an opportunity to hang out with him. Oh, and a big hit by Familiar. Yikes. Boy, he's knocked the pretty off that car real fast tonight. I hope his qualifying is not over yet. He's got to get it back in gear or he will be DQ'd from qualifying. Come on now, there he goes. Oh boy, a big hit there. I wonder what happened. He said he just ran out of talent, huh? There he goes. Yeah, just using your head right there. Zebra, I'll tell you what, boy. You about had me a little nervous there.
Blame Mother Nature for that one.
Blame Mother Nature. All right. Well, Familiar GT just wadded his car up, but he's got it back underway here. He looks like he's going to come out back to the pits here. Yeah, definitely knocked the pretty off that thing tonight. But he will continue on, which is always a good thing. Always a good thing. I'm just watching him as he gets back to the pits here. Make sure that he doesn't collect anybody or anybody doesn't collect him. He's got to slow it down with that with no nose on there, no downforce. Zebra, are you ready to do a ride around here shortly? Zebra.
I would if I made it in time for qualifying. My power just came on as you guys were started qualifying, so I will be starting from the back of the field.
Well, there you go. Well, no ride around tonight, folks, but maybe we can put somebody on and you can kind of walk us through it as we watch them go around here. That might be interesting.
Absolutely.
All right. So coming out on board right now, Eric, Coast to Coast Racing, teammates with Fenorio. These two guys right here, we've talked to them in the past, and they are an excellent team. They got the highest respect from all the drivers of the ministry, and of course mine as well. Fantastic personalities. Well, not really, kind of boring and bland, but no, I'm just kidding. No, these guys are vanilla to say the least, but very cool guys, man. Very cool guys.
Absolutely, and like I said before, during the practice races, very solid team. Mm-hmm. They may not have the biggest personalities, but they
got big hearts. That's all that matters, huh?
They got big hearts, and they love to drive.
Oh yes, they do. So, well, you got to mention that they are from Garage League Racing, and of course we know that Anthony, South Bronx, has brought these guys out and definitely gave them the skill set that they need to compete here with the ministry drivers.
Yeah, and huge shout out to him for bringing in more drivers, more quality drivers. It gives the field a lot more depth, and it gives drivers, original ministry drivers such as Finish Boy, kind of something to sweat about. And
that's for sure.
And so I'm hoping, I'm sure you're hoping, and everyone watching is hoping for a great battle here around the Red Bull Ring, and hopefully Antel will be able to finish and doesn't have an accident. Two weeks ago.
Now hold on now. Is that a direct shot from Team Mercedes, Staubitz and Stripes?
No, absolutely not. Just some friendly banter, but also it was a dang shame because that opened the door wide open for Finish Boy to take the win at Baku, which he did.
Finish Boy is confident now
that great start.
Finish Boy is definitely confident that he's got the championship in hand, but of course Anto is not going to lay down and let that happen by any means. It's going to be an interesting situation here as the evening progresses, but I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch, and we'll see what happens here. But what I'm going to do now is, as we still got Q1 going on, is I'm going to give Mr. Schallenberger a call here shortly. So Mr. S, if you're out there, I'll be picking you up on the phone here in about 2 or 3 minutes. Still, my coffee's almost done, percolating. And I'm going to pour me a cup, and I'm going to come back in here. So in the meantime and in between time, we'll just skip around. And Nige Guns is, Familiar's back out on track. I guess he's got that damage repaired. He's on his outlap now. So Antel down to P4 with a 107.771. Rio just a shade faster than him with a 107.751. That's our iRacing champion. Of course, Fenorio winning a championship a few years back in Formula One with a 107.680. Finnish boy, that's right, Gunfighter Motorsports, my man, 107.476. Man, wow! I tell you what. Yikes, almighty, man. It's going to be a shootout, to say the least. I'm excited, man. I really am. Actually, I'm kind of nervous, but feels like I'm going to, an expectant father, I guess, would be one way to put it.
It looks like that it's going to be a battle between the two Ferraris and Antel. It's going to be hard fought all the way. And the great thing about this track is it's so short, but you really can't breathe in any part.
No. So it's got some long straightaways, but that's pretty much it.
And even then, you have to worry about the draft if someone's behind you coming into these almost hairpin-like corners and turns 1, and I guess what you would technically consider turn 3 at the top of the hill.
Well, the draft does have a lot of play here. Last night I did some testing with Fenorio. I actually did a 107. It wasn't anything like this, but. Yeah, I did a decent decent time, and the draft is definitely out there, man. I mean, the aero push that you get there from following a car too far, or the aero loose, I guess, if you're too close, it definitely comes into play here. But it looks like my coffee's about done, and I will catch up to y'all in about 2 seconds. Zebra, you have the show here. Now, let me see what I can put on the screen for you guys. 1 second. All right, well, Q1 has not ended yet. Finnish boy still on the top with a 107.476. Fenorio with a 107.680. And Rio, my man. Gunfighter Motorsports taking the first and third step here. Coast to coast in P2. And, of course, Sabo Motorsports, or Sabo Racing in fourth spot here. That is our sponsored driver. Actually, Rio and Anto are sponsored drivers from Parada della Strada. Both these gentlemen are handsome Diablos, to say the least. Let me go ahead and get Mr. S now on the phone here. Yeah, these guys are definitely A1 citizens of the sim racing world. Anto with multiple world championships, and Rio, an iRacing hero. That's what Donnie Staubitz is. Donnie's a big iRacing chap.
I'm gonna be, excuse me. I'm gonna be right back, John. I'm gonna take
Sure. One second. All right, on the phone with us today, right now actually, the boss, the man, the creator of Parada della Strada, John Schallenberger, wants to stop by and say hi to us as we were watching qualifying here at the end of Q1. Q1 actually just ended with finish one of the top step. Mr. S, thanks for stopping by this evening. What do you think about tonight's festivities?
Oh man, always excited to be with you guys.
Well, again, like I said, thanks for stopping by. We're looking for. Looks like Derek's messaging me on the screen here. It says Double D. That's that's what I call him here, Double D. It's in about 15 minutes. But Mr. S, Parada della Strada is going to have their first actually named event here March 15th, 16th with the Ministry of Speed. We're going to be celebrating the fact that you and I and.
I thought it was on the 24th.
Oh, that's the actual Pirelli World Challenge, but the event that we have created for you online is going to be on the weekend prior to that.
Online?
Yeah, online.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You're ready to see some real race car drivers, huh?
16th and 17th there, Johnny.
What's that, Zebra?
It was the 16th and 17th.
Oh, yeah, no. Again, let me clarify. That's going to be the weekend 16th and 17th. We're going to have two events, Friday and Saturday. One Friday night, one Saturday night. One's going to be dry, one's going to be wet. So yeah, you guys get to see the best of the Ministry drivers and what they can do. Actually, that's the cornerstone of the Ministry is inclement weather. But speaking of inclement weather, you got two of the finest simulation racers here under your sponsorship, Anto Rafael and of course Rio 1974. Both gentlemen in their own rights, both from two different worlds. But yes, they're simulation racers, man. Why are you choosing simulation now? And what do you have in store in the future for the rest of us?
I'm sorry, go ahead and repeat that?
Okay, basically what I'm asking is why I know that you do Derek, you do real motorsports, but now it's simulation motorsports that you're getting into, and of course we're excited about that. But what are your plans for the future for your company and simulation as a whole? Do you plan to be more involved with that? And is this the angle that you're trying to go with the younger crowd?
Yeah, definitely. We'd like to do some more stuff with the sim racing. I think it's a really cool idea to actually look like, to be a sponsor to some of these guys that are driving, and then once they get able to cross over to the road track, I think it's pretty awesome. So they already have that established brand with Parada, and then hopefully we can get to the point where we could actually have a car. That's what we would love to do in the future. With your guys' help and all that, it would be great. Get you guys who are really good and talented people into a car and have a really cool team. Of course, that's way expensive, but that's a dream. It's a goal. It's just like they have a dream of maybe getting on the track one day and racing. We'd also like to be there on the track, be in that environment, because it's awesome, right? We're all living life on the red line.
That's right. That is absolutely right.
That would be the ultimate goal, The ultimate goal, but I think the Parada logo would be awesome. It would look awesome on the car.
Well, it does actually on Antel's car. So that's part of the dream that I envisioned many years ago, was to help a sim racer get into a real sponsorship situation, and of course you've helped that manifest into reality by actually sponsoring him and his real race team, Sable Racing. They're out of Auckland, New Zealand, and of course that's a million miles from us in Texas here. But I tell you what, a fantastic opportunity to say the least. Antel's a fantastic driver, and while he's one of our our F1 heroes, got several championships under his belt. And like you said, you're looking for something that's going to be new and cutting edge. And of course, Antel is probably our best shot at making that happen. But tell me a little bit about what you got planned for the actual Pirelli World Challenge there. I know we're going to be heading out there, and I'm excited. We're going to be hanging out with TRG Racing, of course, Derek DeBoer, promoting his Fast Life video on Amazon Prime, which, by the way, I did see, and it was amazing, just amazing. So again, these are some of the things that we're going to be doing. But what do you have planned as far as Parada is concerned?
Yeah, me and Derek talked. He hired us to do a couple of custom T-shirts designs one for the Fast Life and one for the Aston Martin. And they're about to reveal the new look for that. So he's already posted a couple of images to kind of tease, a couple teasers to get people excited about what they're going to be doing. So I think that's pretty awesome. So he's invited us to be able to do that. We worked with Derek before at the Circuit of America, just because it's in our backyard,
Absolutely.
Me being in Dallas, Fort Worth. So we were able to set up a booth, and they're in the paddock, they're in the Aston Martin team with the TRG, and it just, it's pretty awesome there, because they're able to pull out the red carpet and make you feel just like $1 million, right?
Wow.
So, it's really cool because we got Derek there on hand. He's able to, people, our customers are coming up buying something. They're able to get an autograph from Derek, meet him personally. So it's a really cool deal. It's a really cool event, and it's just part of the cool part of it is the benefits of being part and working with Derek, and his team.
Well, I agree completely here. Let me interject real quick. We had one of our Renaults go off here. I think that's Rosta 236. Billy, you got a 20 on that one right there. I think that is Rosta. He's the only Renault driving tonight. Went off big right there. He didn't put it in the fence, but oh my Lord, great move, great drive, great recovery from Ryan. Ryan Wingate, that's the guy that from Idaho that had. You said you were sending some stuff up there too. Of course, he's a firm supporter of the ministry, and of course, loving the Parada gear as well. He's still a young guy. He's looking sharp and he's looking handsome. I know his wife definitely likes the Parada gear on his back there. But are you going to have any of the ladies' fashions again? I think I asked you this question last time, but I know some.
Yeah, you asked me 3 times already.
Well, maybe there's some ladies watching, man.
Brand, right? This is a guy's
That's
brand,
right. I forget about that, man. I forget. Well, hey, man, I'm comfortable with my femininity, man. I got to be, No,
we will in the future. You know what I mean? It just again, when you start dabbling in the apparel for women, dude, you're talking a whole new animal that
Wow.
I'm just not ready to tackle right at this moment. But
I gotcha.
we got enough stuff with guys and. What I'd like to do, man, is if you guys can help me get rid of this inventory that I've got now, I can come up with some really cool new designs, man.
I'm sure.
So just spread the word, get out there, get on Instagram, Twitter, social media, whatever, and start pushing the word about, living the life on the red line and product here and the sale, you got stuff up to 70% off, man.
Wow.
Practically giving it away because I want to make new stuff.
I hear you.
want to make new things. I get tired of seeing the same stuff too, but it's really good stuff. Once you get it, you're going to see the quality and what it is, and you're just like, wow, I wasn't expecting this to be this nice or whatever. A lot of the shirts are imported from Italy. Really good and fine detail into this clothes that you're just going to go to TJ Maxx or this type of places and get something that's been mass produced. This is something that you're going to wear. You're going to know it's exclusive. And, you guys know who the designer is,
Absolutely.
What it's connected with and what it represents. So, those guys, they like to wear Ralph Lauren and stuff, but hey, man, I think Ralph Lauren's cool as far as, he's got a cool car collection, but,
But he ain't Parada cool, man. That's right. He ain't Parada cool.
We need a new guy to come in and set the standards for true
Man.
gentlemen wear, right?
I'm behind that 100%.
I want it to be masculine, dude. I'm tired of these frail-looking models that look like they're sick. I want to look like
Wow.
this is a guy's brand. This is a guy's, it's brand and made for guys.
We're shots fired. Shots fired from Parada to Polo there. Yeah, shots fired there. That's a direct quote there from Mr. S. Frail and weak and sickly looking. I like that. Man, I tell you what, Mr. S, it's always fun to have you around. You bring a different perspective to my train of thought. Anyway, I've used you as a model for my own sim experience here, my own league. Some of the things that some of your ideas are cutting edge. Your designs, of course, your looks. And you're not too bad looking yourself. So again, I like to emulate. Cool things and great stuff. And you're definitely something that our guys can get behind and push 100%. But yeah, fantastic. I'm looking forward to some of that. You guys, what he said, they're 70% off right now on some of the stuff there. So go to the website and take a look, or you can stop at my website. I believe the storefront is still there, and it gives you links to his. Yeah, if you call me tonight, you really want something really bad and you can't find it, or you have a question about it, certainly call me through Messenger or Facebook or however you want to get hold of me, and I'll see if I can't put you all two together and he can work something out. But with that said, well, go ahead, sir. Please, go ahead.
Yeah, one more last thing. Spring break's going to be coming up, so guys think ahead because, once the weather starts to warm up, we got a lot of stuff that would be great. The caps, the sunglasses, that type of stuff. So, t-shirts galore. So just make sure, looking cool, man. You got some stuff that you'll have for spring break. That type of stuff that's going to be different. It's going to stand out from everything else, like I said. So get your stuff now so we can get some new stuff. And, man, help us so we can help you guys. And we can help Antel. We can help these guys get to the place where they want to be as well. We all help each other. Because, tell you what, without your guys' help, that's what you guys make the brand. Because if it's just me, dude, it's nothing. But get the following behind it.
Right.
All the people together pushing the lifestyle, the brand, and what it stands for, and that's what makes it successful.
Well, that's
so, much appreciated, guys.
well, you know, Mr. S, those are words of wisdom for any businessman and for anybody who's trying to break out and to do something new and cutting edge. Again, you're like a Yoda to me, man. Definitely looking forward to hanging out with you during the Pirelli World Challenge. And, you know, man, awesome. Thank you for stopping by, sir. We really appreciate you. All right. Well, there you have it, folks. Go ahead.
Awesome. Let's set the standard for the fashion out there, man. Let's quit. Let's not allow all this other stuff to take, you know, precedence. We gotta take our, you know, let's make precedence out there and make it happen for us, you know.
Absolutely, absolutely. I agree 100%. Well, there you have it, folks. The creator of Parada de la Strada, John Schallenberger, stopping by and saying, hey, you know, what a fantastic opportunity to get to listen to. Like I said, he's kind of like my Yoda. I definitely like to emulate some of his work ethics and his designs and stuff like that are just amazing. Like I said, stop by his website, www.paradadelastrada.com, and yeah, buy something from him. 70% off. You can't beat it. So in a few minutes
Johnny,
here,
I'm gonna have to. I won't be able to make the race. My wife just called, and then I have to pick her up from work.
Uh-oh.
So yeah,
Uh-oh.
so I won't be able to race tonight. So.
boo. Well, there you have it. Zebra folding up like wet cardboard. And having to go pick up the missus, but hey, it is what it is. And all right, awesome. Well, do your thing, and we'll be on shortly here. But Q2, I think, is almost over, is it not? Uh-oh.
Yes, last time I checked, we had a couple minutes left.
Okay,
so
well, we saw...
unfortunately, we won't be able to make it. But
Yeah.
I wish all the drivers the best of luck tonight. I hope everyone finishes. And Donnie, go get him. Go get some points for Stoppers and Stripes. And Johnny, good luck with the commentated, and everyone take care and have a good night.
All right, well, there you go. Zebra Chone, he's gone for the day. He's gone for the evening. He's out. He's got to go pick up the missus. With that said, we're going to have a... let me see. I can try to bring up my HUD. Somebody keeps asking me about that, but I can't... it's not letting me. I don't know if I'm just stuck on stupid or what, but it's not letting me do what I need to do here, which is not good. All right, here we go. What do we got here? So, let's see here. So on the race director, right now, Anto in the garage. What do we got here? Some penalties there, but nothing as far as my HUD. 1 second. So, with that said, I'll tell you what we're going to do here. I think qualifying has ended. Q2 has ended officially here. Hopefully I can bring it back up here because, yeah, you're right. I definitely need to bring up some information here. Not sure why it is the way it is, but that's it for qualifying 2 here. Everybody's in the garage. And the only one racing is going to be Donnie. It's Donnie's lap times here, but let's see who's got the fastest number here. 106 for Antel. 108 for South Bronx. 108.2 for Sick Panda. Familiar with a 108. Wow. So that 106 looks like it's 2 seconds faster than the entire planet. Let's find out. Everybody else is in the 108, 109. Rio with a 107. Finnish boy not showing any time yet. Everybody else is not showing times either. That's unusual. I don't know what to tell y'all folks, but yeah, unfortunately not able to get any kind of here we go, imagery here. So bear with me on the actual HUD. I'm not sure why it's not coming up. What button do I need to push? There we go. What is this? Aha! I found it. So 1 minute left in Q2. Antel on the top step here with a 106.739. Trying to go back in time early on here. Donnie Stobbits right behind him with a 107.886. I knew Donnie had it in him. South Bronx with a 108.032. South Bronx, the creator of Garage League Racing, bringing on the likes of Eric Garcia, Fenorio, and of course Antel Rafael, the fastest man in motorsport simulation. I keep saying that, but that's not really true. No, I'm just kidding. It is. Familiar GT and Sick Panda bringing up 4th and 5th here. Camaro Jr. Family Motorsports. 108.573, Roasted 236 with a 109.406. What happened to Rio? What happened to Finn? What happened to Eric, Nige, and Fenorio? I don't know. They're in the pits. Tell you what we are going to do here is going to get the man with the plan. See if I can get Mr. Derek on the phone here. Or Derek, if you hear me. Hang on a second here. Let's see if I can't get you on the phone here. Send you a smoke signal, partner. All right. So in 2 minutes, we got a phone call coming. Woohoo! I can't wait. So Camaro in the garage here. Let me get him up here real quick here and give him a chat while we get Derek on the phone here. 1 second. So, all right, coming up on deck here, Family Motorsports #1 driver, Little B. Y'all know, y'all love him. On the serious note here, Little B and, of course, Mr. B, father-son for Family Motorsports, had a passing in the family this weekend, or should I say this week. Mr. B's mother passed away, and, of course, she had lived a long and fruitful life. I believe she was 87, I think he said, something like that. But Ann Adams is her name. And we just want to give her a moment of silence and a moment of love from the ministry drivers. You know, Mr. B is a permanent member, a permanent fixture here with the ministry. A great driver, a great friend, and of course, honors me by bringing his son on board. And of course, Little B stepping up his game and just really doing what he has to do for the ministry. And yeah, taking it all in. And yeah, he's really excelled on that. But Little B, are you in here? I don't think he came in here. He might not have got the invite, but that's all right. We'll catch him later on if he makes it in here. But coming up here in a short second, we have Derek. He'll be calling me in a minute here. But Q3, this is going to be the last session of qualifying. Who's on and who's out? Well, Donnie Staubitz is in the mix. Spinorio, South Bronx, Nige, Guns, Eric Garcia, Sick Panda, Familiar GT, Finish Boy, Rio, and Antel. So we got both Red Bulls, both Ferraris. Both the Sahara Force Indias, one Mercedes, and both Toro Rossos in here. Holy smoke, man. It's going to be a shootout, to say the least. All right, on board here with Anto as he put some heat in these tires. Watch out now, Fuzzy Man. On the Ultra Softs. Purple Bandit tires. He's going to try to get somewhere here. Definitely has a lot of experience. Whoa, maybe not so much right there. Definitely has a lot of experience as a Formula One simulation driver. Right now he's getting into new, real racing, should I say. He's doing a time attack down in the Auckland area in the New Zealand country. And, of course, Mr. Schallenberger, as he alluded to, is his sponsor down there for his real ride, as well as his sponsorship here in Formula One simulation. Here he goes across the stripe here on his outlap. Let's see what he's got cooking in the oven of speed here as Anto Rafael, the fastest man on the planet, I think anyway. He's pretty dang fast. Whoa. That's not going to do it there, buddy. Red Bull Ring's very short, very quick, a little over a minute to get around this thing here. So if you do the math, you got about 10 tries, maybe 9 tries if you stay out on the track and not come in. If you come in and have it a pit, change tires, it takes a minute, about 3 or 4 minutes off the clock. So that's not something these guys want to do. They want to stay out here and get some numbers put in here pretty quick. So Antel coming around, start finish line on his first hot lap. What's he gonna do? Oh, he's coming back in. Something's not right with this young man here. He's not a happy camper. So he's going to call it a day here, but I'm sure he'll come back out toward the end. Who else is coming out here? Oh, here he comes, Rio, our iRacing hero. There goes Eric Garcia in the Toro Rosso, Coast to Coast Racing. And on board now with Gunfighter Motorsports number 2 driver. Rio 1974 came out of retirement to back up Finish Boy in his vie for a second world championship. Finish Boy is our current Formula One Series world champion and, of course, winner of the Constructors' Cup here for Ferrari. So, yes, I do have both trophies in my stuff. Thank you. In my bin, yep. As team owner. Not as a driver. Never as a driver. So, Rio on his out lap now. We'll catch back up with him. Let's see who else is going around here. Oh, Familiar GT laying down the number. A 107.899. Donnie right behind him with a 107.993. Sick Panda with a 109.314. The California kid himself. On board with Familiar. He laid down a good one there. 107, man. That's a smoker. Eric taking that number from him, a 107.6. So 2 100s faster. Crossing the stripe again. Oh, he responds with a 107.613 to Eric's 107.689. Wow. I mean, we're talking increments of time that you couldn't even shave by. That is really, really close stuff there. So, wow, great stuff there from these guys. Let's move on up the line here and see what else we got going on. Here comes Finish Boy. All right, let me get Derek on the phone here. Y'all give me a second. All right, on the phone, on the horn. That's right. We got Derek DeBoer from TRG Racing, driving the Aston Martin this year for the Pirelli World Challenge. Superstar in that series, to say the least. Stopping by, saying hi, watching our guys, and actually getting ready for the Parada World Challenge here the 16th and 17th. We're going to have a simulation at Circuit of the Americas in the GTE. Derek, welcome. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, thanks a lot. Always fun to join you guys. I've got a crazy busy night here. So the Super Race Car Driver night here at home. I've got 12, 11-year-olds for birthday slumber party, so it's a little nutty. So I'm enjoying some reprieve to watch some of you guys racing some Formula One cars right now.
What, 12? Oh my God, Derek, that's a little bit much there, man. I think I'd be pulling my hair out as well, man. So yeah, if you want to stick around all night, you certainly can. Let me help you out here.
There you go. I appreciate it, man.
But Derek, I tell you what, man. Parada del Estrada, been a sponsor with you or involved with you for a while. We just had Mr. Schallenberger on. Had a lot of good things to say about the upcoming event coming around here for the Pirelli World Challenge. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, John's been an awesome supporter all the way since the beginning. I mean, the guy's just so talented. His products are awesome. He's designed some special edition shirts for different events. I think he's got something up his sleeve for COTA this year. You know, we're always excited to get over there to Texas. We love that track. It's one where the Astons do pretty good. So, you know, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah,
You're going to stop by too.
Oh, absolutely. I've been doing some research on the Astons and some of the. They're really strong there at Texas, as you said. What do you think your chances are of pulling one of these things off here?
Well, you know, we won both races there last year, so I'm aiming for a repeat. There are definitely a lot of wild cards. So this year, you know, the series is adopting a true GT4 only format, and our Astons always run as a GTS car. So we're having to kind of dial it down and bring it into into this range and don't know exactly what it's going to be like against all of the brand new, specifically designed GT4 cars. There's a brand new purpose-built BMW this year, a Mercedes, the new Audi, the Camaro, and the Mustang are completely redesigned from the ground up. So we've got the oldest car in the league, but it's always been
it's been tried and true, huh?
Tried and true, man.
Well, I tell you what, man, that sounds like a lot of competition. It looks like you guys got your hands full. Man, I don't know. I'm kind of worried about taking you away from the activities there with your team, and spending some time with us guys. Is that going to be an issue? I'm sure you're going to be very busy with qualifying and practice and stuff like that.
Yeah, you know what I was telling you, like when you and I talked the other day. I'm going to take a look at the schedule and see what we can plan a little meet and greet of some sort that we'll announce specifically. So I always like to make sure that we've got that stuff set up.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate that.
Enjoy connecting. It's part of why we do this is the people that are involved, like-minded guys and gals. And,
that's right.
It's just fun to get to cross paths. So.
Well, Derek, I tell you what, we've got one more important thing that we haven't talked about yet, and of course that's your video, your series, should I say, on Amazon Prime, The Fast Life. Fill us in on that, man, because I know a lot of guys were asking me more or less what it was about, and hey, let's hear it from the horse's mouth. I know what it's about, but you tell us what it's about.
Yeah, absolutely. The more support that we can get there, people, the want to be in the loop. Probably the easiest way is to subscribe on the website, which is fastlife.tv. Our series is streaming on Amazon Prime, so also if you're on Amazon Prime, you can just search Fast Life and it'll pop up. So, but yeah, it's been a long time in the works. This has been my wife's baby. For about 8 years, she's been working on this project. Really just watching what we were doing at racing and saying there's so much cool stuff going on here that people need to see. People need to see what goes on behind the scenes, the parts that aren't on TV, the parts that just aren't normally shared. And then it kind of morphed into including our whole family because it affects everybody. And we see it as a real positive platform where we're able to talk about getting outside the box, taking some chances, chasing dreams. Just living life to the fullest. That's what we're about.
Living life in the fast life, in the Fast Life TV, huh?
Absolutely.
Well, I tell you what.
Once you're on,
go ahead.
the website, you can see all the other areas and ways you can follow us. We've got our Instagram and the blog and Facebook sites. All that. There's links to all that on the website. So fastlife.tv is the easiest place to learn, and I urge people to check out the series on Amazon Prime. Give us some thumbs ups and some reviews, and all that helps to make it happen.
Absolutely. Well, we'll do our best to go ahead and try to make that happen. Since you've come on board, the response and the I guess the appreciation for what we do here has gone up tenfold, man. I mean, we get a lot more views. We've got a lot more likes. I've gotten more likes in the last couple of weeks here since you've come on board. And I don't know if they're liking me for you or liking me for me, but I'll take whatever I can get.
You got a pretty cool deal going on.
No, well, I appreciate that. But it's a lot of fun to have guys like yourself come on. I hope that encourages some more actual drivers to come on. And take a look at simulation, man, for what it really is. I know we're trying to get our guys to be as real to life as possible. Working with them on thanking the sponsors, the media aspect of it, as well as the driving aspect of it, the sportsmanship aspect of it, the driving etiquette. So, all these things that are just, it takes a lot to be a driver. And then, of course, with your lifestyle, a busy family man, 12-year-olds running around, that's got to be madness, man. But, I can't train for that, or I can't teach them that, but I can sure help them do some other things here, man. But, Derek, always a pleasure to have you stop by, man. I know you're a busy man. I'll let you get back to that craziness that you got going on there. Any last thoughts or words about what's going on here, or anything else that you want to say?
Right on. No, I really appreciate you guys tuning in and following what we're doing, and I'm enjoying following and seeing what you guys are doing. I'm pretty stoked about this kind of World Challenge COTA simulation race you've got coming up. So I'm definitely gonna tune in for that one and compare what you guys do there to what we'll be doing, a week or two afterwards. afterwards. So,
well, I'll tell you what.
Super excited about that.
I got two of my best guys in the Austin. I told them, if you win, that's going to be take that Austin to victory lane, man. So I got two of my best drivers in it. Hopefully they'll do you proud, sir. So yeah, stick around. We can't wait to have you there for that event. I'll give you a heads up when that happens. So Derek, again, thank you so much for stopping by. We really appreciate it. We really appreciate you being part of this.
Awesome, man. You guys do have a wonderful night, and I'm going to go keep wrangling these 12-year-olds.
Well, good luck on that. Qualifying is in it here. There he goes, Derek DeBoer. Thanks, Derek. Appreciate it. Derek, good night, sir. Derek stopping by here and saying hi, man. Wow, what a treat, man, to have a Le Mans winner come by here and give us a shout. Only here at the Ministry of Speed. I'll tell you what, that takes a lot of effort to get something like that done, and I am just. Well, I saw Little B leave here. I wanted to say something to him, but hopefully he'll come back here. We got a minute and 16 seconds left. Let me send him a quick invite here and see what Family Motorsports has got cooking quickly here. Mr. B, have you got him there? Get him back in the seat here. We're gonna come back out on the track here. There's a lot of action going on while Derek was talking. I didn't want to interrupt him. I know I was doing that anyway, but we saw a couple of guys go off there. Not sure what all that was about here, but still on the top step. Red Bull with a 106.218. He's picked up some time here, but right behind him, Speed of Light Fast, a 106.783 is going to be finished going on the third step. It's going to be Sick Panda with a 106.997. Little B, Family Motorsports, man. You hear Derek I don't know if you were listening to Derek's interview, but he's definitely going to be there watching you guys in the GTE series. I know you and your dad are really strong there in the Corvettes. Tell me a little bit about your that series. You got a couple of seconds here, and what are your thoughts on today's race?
Well, I think we got a pretty competitive car. I mean, we're about within a second today. I mean, the GTE series coming up. We've been messing around with the Corvettes and practicing those, and they feel pretty good. I mean, if we can just get the car consistent through the race, it'd be great.
Well, you got a lot going on here.
This
Go
track,
ahead.
we've been good. I mean, this track, the car feels good. We're competitive, so.
Well, you were pretty fast during some of the practice sessions there, but qualifying has ended. I don't want to cut you short here. We want to give our condolences out to, of course, you and your family for your grandmother's passing. I know your dad was mentioned that, man. I know that your dad, like I said earlier, he's a very special friend of mine, and I have a special place in my heart for him. And of course, anything like this affects us all. So again, our condolences, our heartfelt condolences to you. Get in your car, sir. You got to go racing. But thanks for stopping by real quick here. All right. Well, there you have it. Little B from Family Motorsports had to come in here. And, of course, we'll just say a quick prayer here. Father, it's in the name of Jesus that we pray. We ask for a spirit of sportsmanship, a spirit of love, and a spirit of friendship throughout the digital world here, bringing us closer together as brothers and friends. And, again, a special prayer for Ann Adams, the mother of Mr. B, who's passed away. Please keep an eye out for her and welcome her into your home. With these things we ask in your name. Amen. Okay, let's get going here. We're about to go lights out racing. Whoo, man, tell you what, that was a pretty hectic qualifying session there. Again, thanks for tuning in. Parada de la Estrada, and of course, Derek DeBoer's series, The Fast Life on Amazon Prime. Wishing Derek some luck here with his little slumber party thing going on there. Man, that's got to be a handful. All right, Derek, well, this one's for you. Here we go. Lights out racing here at the Red Bull Ring. Woo! I can't wait. Antel on the top step, followed by Finish Boy, Sick Panda, Rio, South Bronx, Fenorio. They're off. The lights are out, and we're going racing. Oh, we got one on the wall already. Not sure who that was back there. It looked like one of the Sahara Force Indians. No, I take that back. That was a Toro Rosso. I don't know which one that was either. It looks like, I'm not sure. I'm not going to speculate. Eric Garcia, there you go. So Antel with a good lead here is taking off early. Finish Boy right on his heels, followed by a Sick Panda and, of course, Fenorio. South Bronx Fenorio, Eric Garcia, Rio, Knights Guns. Whoa, some pandemonium coming on here. Watching Eric Garcia take on, who was that? Rio, 1974. Rio, a sponsored driver for Parada de la Estrada. Woo! As they get around these first few corners here, tires are cold and temperatures are down on these machines, but they look like they're running the last lap here. I guess that's the way it always is in motorsports. You can tell these guys to slow down, but they're not going to do it. Right behind Rio is going to be the Haas of Camaro Jr. Little B was up in the room right now, giving us a little chat and give us a little lowdown on his prospects here for the GTE series here. But wow. Woo, what do we got here? Donnie Staubitz was really fast in early qualifying here right now in a P10, right behind Little B on the ultra soft tires here. Just right around with Donnie here as he's got a keen view of the action, trying to take a move on the inside there of a Little B. Little B goes a little wide. Little. Can't even talk. That's too many littles there, Johnny. Side by side. Little B backs up there. Ooh, Donnie diving it in. Whoa, right there next to Rio. Wow, that was some close racing there. I'll tell you what, that's why these guys are part of the ministry, because they can hold it. They can hold their line. Great job there from keeping off Rio. That would have ended both their days real quick. Like, man, Donnie is just definitely a monster when it comes to driving. He knows exactly what he's doing here. Everybody's still pointing in the right direction. We got all 12, 13 drivers going in the right direction. Antel has just scooted away 4 seconds in front of South Bronx. His teammate, Finish Boy, Sick Panda, Fenorio, Eric Garcia, Nige Gun, Rio, Donnie, and Camaro make up the top 10. Let's move on up to the field here. Familiar GT in last spot here. Right in front of him is going to be Rosta. Watch out! Rosta hits the wall here. Oh, hard on the wall here from Rosta 236. Knocked off his nose. Go straight in there, Rosta. Go straight in there. Don't go around. Oh, he could have went in there and got his thing fixed here. Take the penalty. Rosta's going to have to make it around here with damage. Uh-oh. No nose there. He's got to knock the canards off that thing. He certainly did knock that front end off there, but wow, unfortunate for Rosta. Just got off in the rumble there and spun it around. Whew. Well, that's a hard hit there, man. I think he'll be all right, though. He should recover nicely. What a way to start your race, though. It's going to be a full 71 laps here at the Red Bull Ring. 3 down already. So Nige Guns holding his own here in P7, right behind Fenorio, the other member of Coast to Coast Racing. His teammate is right in front of him, Eric Garcia. So we got Coast to Coast in a 5 and 6 spot here. These two together are definitely a weapon, a force to be reckoned with. Eric Garcia going to make a move on Sick Panda. These two guys had a battle the other night. Oh my God, you should watch that. It's still on this on my YouTube channel. I think it was Red Bull versus Red Bull. It still might be up there, but yeah, these two guys right here were really getting busy with each other. So Eric Garcia trying to run down the Panda Man, and Panda, oh, a good 3.5 seconds back behind Finish Boy. Panda driving the Haas machine for Mr. B tonight. Might give Haas a good points tonight if little B doesn't fare too well. We got two aces in the race tonight here. Little B and Sick Panda. Both these drivers are super aggressive. I don't think Mr. B is saying no to this guy taking his seat. This records are checkers for Panda. Y'all know him. Last year he was a bottle rocket without a stick. This year he's pretty refined. We'll see if he can't take this thing to the podium. He's real close right now, right behind Finish Boy. Still only 4 seconds back. So he's definitely not out of the fight yet. Let's move on up to the front here. Finish Boy hanging tough behind the 2 Red Bulls. So South Bronx setting the pace here while Antel sets sail. There's a move on the inside. Finish Boy trying to get underneath the Red Bull. Cannot do it. Anthony South Bronx getting it done there. Closing the door on Finn. Woo, man. It's crazy racing. All right, so South Bronx now making a move up. Finish Boy making a move on the outside this time. He was on the inside the last move. Let's see here. Oh, South Bronx with a lot of momentum there. Finish Boy just cannot close the deal. Once more into turn one. The over and under can't get it done. Full rich from oh boy, look at that. Woo! Yeah, some shuffling going on there. Oh yeah, what's going on there, Mr. Edward? Hendrick Fly 88 dropping in and saying hello. What's going on there, bud? Well, yeah, we definitely are watching some exciting racing here. South Bronx finally succumbs to the attack of Finish Boy, the Helsinki Hammer. Check out the show I did last night with his dad. Yeah, we have this thing going on the Friday before every race. Me and Finish Boy's dad meet on the Suzuka GP track, different cars, and do about 8 to 10 laps of just hand-to-hand combat. He's got me up 2 races to 1. 69 years old, putting it on me, man. I'll tell you what, like father, like son. So South Bronx now in P3. Anto scooting away here with a 10-second lead over Finish Boy in P1. We won't even go bother with that. Right behind South Bronx going to be Sick Panda in the Haas machine. 2 seconds back. Eric Garcia right on the back bumper here of Sick Panda. Can he get it done here on the inside? He's got to run. No help from Fenorio. And takes that spot away from Panda. Whoa, 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 whoa. Woo, look at that. Panda, where was he at? Man, he just went invisible for a second there. But he's going to make a move. You know he's not going to let that go. There he goes on the inside. He's taking a big look here. Oh, they touched. They definitely touched there because Eric's car went sliding there. Wow. Not as graceful as Donnie and Rio, but wow. Panda's definitely going to make that move happen. Told you, Mr. B. Shades of Ed Pro. So is Eric going to fold up here? I don't think he will. He's definitely going to hang tough, that's for sure. Panda going a little wide, checking his mirror. Get out of that glass, boy. Here comes Fenorio back there. Yeah, no help from him early on here. Oh, there's the move. Panda goes wide once more. Fenorio on for the attack. Woo, look at Panda just trying to get in there. DRS is open now for Eric Garcia. I don't think it's open for Panda yet because he doesn't look like he's accelerating as fast. But wow, what a move there, Eric. Oh no, Eric Garcia whips that thing around all by his lonesome. What happened here to the veteran driver from GRL? Wow, dropping like a stone now, all the way down to 11th spot here. Was battling for the fourth and fifth spot here. Now down to P11. Unfortunate for Eric. Wonder if I put the old evil eye on him there. I hope I didn't. So Camaro Jr. getting around the iRacing hero here of Rio 1974. Familiar GT trying to run down Donnie Stobbits here. The Rocketeer from Buffalo, just 3 seconds back from Fenorio. Fenorio now less than a second back from Panda, so he's gonna take his shot against the Panda Man, the SoCal Kid. Last year riding for let's see here. He rode for Ferrari a little bit. He drove for me a little bit. He drove for Mercedes, and I think he was driving at Williams for a while there. But definitely a strong contender. 5 seconds off South Bronx. And South Bronx 1 second off of Finish Boy. Finish Boy 11 seconds behind Antel. So battles galore. Excuse my cameraness. I need a director, a race director here. Big lock up there from who is that? One of the Haas machines there. That is Panda. Bringing it around. Trying to run down the P3 machine of South Bronx. So on board with the Haas machine here. Replacement driver for Mr. B, who's away on family matters. Crossing the stripe here, we'll take a ride around with Panda and see what he's got cooking in his oven of speed here. 5 seconds behind South Bronx, going wide, way wide there, using the whole track and then some of the runoff and some of the parking lot as well. But that gives Fenorio a chance to roll right up there. I wonder if he's knocked the good off these tires already. 10 laps of 71. Thought these tires would give him a little bit more. Nige Gunn's getting a big 3-second penalty there, multiple warnings. Here comes Fenorio. We call him the time traveler. And that's not just something that we came up with. This kid here is a rocket. He is a monster when it comes to speed. Definitely polishing his game up, sharpening his knives, and he was ready to go. And here he comes. Just 5 1,000ths off Sick Panda here. So Panda's definitely going to have his work cut out for him. Woo, man, carrying a lot of speed through that last corner there. Good exit. But here he comes. Can you hear the shark music? Dun 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 dun. Oh, Fenorio breaking free. The rear end got a little loose, but he's definitely closed the gap there. He made it stick. Didn't get off on the rumble strips like Panda. So this could be interesting here as Fenorio reels in the California kid. There he is, knocking on my back door. It's going to be Anthony. Anthony Johnson. That's his name, bro. Great camera angle here, looking back and seeing what Fenorio's got going there. Panda with another lockup. Probably looking the same direction we are, backwards. So South Bronx with no pressure, front or back. Currently in P3 for the Red Bull. Finish boy 10 seconds, still behind Antel. No pressure, other than South Bronx 2 seconds back. There he is right there. So the Finn running strong here. There's the move right there. Oh, we missed it. Fenorio getting around Panda. Yikes almighty. Now Fenorio's got to get away here because Panda's definitely going to try to strike back. Dropping down to P5. Oh, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Shoots it in hot. That's going to be the over and under. There he goes. Bye. Oh, my Lord. I think Panda's just a little bit too predictable. You know he's going to try. You know he's got to try. I've never seen him not, even at the cost of his race and some others. But always a thrill to ride with the Panda Man as he brings it around here. Fenorio sets sail. Using the whole track. He's probably done knock the good off those tires now. So, wow. We'll catch back up to them here in a minute. Now let's get back up to where we were. Riding around here with Antel. Should be catching some back markers here pretty soon. With 13 to go. Sabo Motorsports. You can follow him on Facebook, Instagram, and I'm sure 10 other places. But this kid is definitely a rock star when it comes to the simulation racing world. Very well spoken, very polite. Definitely a up and coming star here. We're glad to have him on board with us, and I'm sure Mr. Schallenberger is as well. Not sure if that was lag or what, but wow. Looks like he was having a little issue there. Just spools it through. And he's gone. Picking up some time here. Does he widen that gap? 10 seconds, 10.444. Dropping back through the field here. Now, Donnie Staubitz hasn't raced with us in the last couple of races. He's been taking care of his personal life there, and of course had some other things he had to attend to. But He's here tonight, bringing up P6, and he's got a caravan behind him. Familiar, Rio, Camaro. All these guys as deadly as a box of vipers. I'll tell you what, any one of them could strike at any second. Donnie better not look in the mirror, that's for sure. Familiar right there on his gearbox now. Let's go on board with Familiar GTR as he tries to reel in the Stabinator. I like that name for Donnie. He's got that cool name, Donnie Stobbins. It's like some kind of NASCAR driver, some kind of NASCAR hero. But he's not, he's an iRacing hero. Donnie says he goes to the iRacing rooms now where they have no weather after running with us in several weather events. He says his game has just been upped a whole bunch now. Gets a lot of compliments on his drivability. So we're proud to have him on board with us. Doing very well tonight. P6, fighting off some of the best. Whoa, look who's coming behind him. Look who's coming right behind Familiar GTR. It's going to be Rio 1974, our other Parada de la Estrada sponsored driver. You can see some of Rio's, I guess, posts there. Did some ad work with him. He's a real sport about it. Oh, Familiar just trying to get a little too hard on the throttle there. That makes the move for Rio 1974, making a move on the inside or the outside, whichever side you like it to be, and takes it away. Instead of gaining one, he lost one. Woo! The Australian making a mental error there. Hitting the gas when he wasn't pointed in the right direction, and that sent him tank slapping. And Rio, as I said, like a cobra. Cobra Kai. Sweep the leg, Rio. Sweep the leg. And he certainly did. So these two have set sail. Familiar now has got his hands full with this kamikaze right here. Behind him, Camaro Jr. Followed by Eric Garcia. Woo, boy, Familiar, you are in shark-infested waters now, buddy. So Little B about to make a move here. Smells blood. He's going to strike on the ultra soft tires here. Whoa! Whoa! Maybe not. Wow! Yikes almighty. Whoo! Good save there, but oh my God, my heart just jumped into my mouth here. Mr. B, slap him. Holy moly. Wow. I thought he was done for there, boy. What a save there. I better get off him, man. He's going to kill me. He's going to kill me, man. I'll tell you, man, that's just too much for me. Whew. So Nice Guns bringing up the rear here. We'll talk about somebody safe here. How about that? Let's go to Rosta. Hi, Rosta. How you doing, buddy? Now, this guy right here, Rosta 236, Sasquatch Motorsports. A very good inclement driving. Oh, speaking of inclement driving, could it be? The rain is about to fall here at Red Bull Ring. Yeah, baby. There you have it. I like the rain. They don't. I do. Rain good, rain good. So who is going to come in first here and put on rain tires, if anybody? I don't know what the weather forecast has in store, but rain is usually wet and slippery. Whoa. Could this be wreaking havoc on Anthill? Now he's dropped down 3 seconds from Finish Boys from that lead. I wonder if 17 laps and some moisture on the track has chopped his legs off here, man. Whoa. I wonder if he's got some mechanical issues as well. Looks like he has all his bits and pieces on his car here, but will the Red Bull driver come in? He does not. This boy's got a hard head, like a knotted, man, I tell you what, man, I'm going to call him Oak Tree. Not because he stands firm, because he's a hard head. Diving into turn one here. He's going to start hemorrhaging time here if he doesn't bring it to the house here. 8 seconds back. Well, I'll tell you what, though, if anybody can stay out here, it's going to be this guy right here. He's got 4 fastest lap times, 4 world record lap times in, I think, inclement weather. One of them is Spa. I don't know if one of them is this track, but if anybody can do it, this guy can. He's definitely a wet weather driver. So it's going to be the Red Bulls, so 1 and 2. The Ferraris, 3 and 4. a Mercedes, oh, excuse me, a Haas. The Toro Rosso, another Mercedes, actually the Mercedes. Whoa, what's going on here? So we do have pit stops going on here. Let's see what we got going on here. So Fenorio, he's out. Red Bull driver number 1 or number 2, however you want to cut it. They're both about equal to me. Definitely coming out. He's got some reds on. What in the name of, didn't get the right rubber on. Not a good move there. Looks like Fenorio might have to come back in if it doesn't stop raining. So there it is right there. Coming in now, coming in hot. Let's see if the Red Bull driver, 36 points off of the lead here in the championship for the World Cup here, for the World Series of Formula One. Puts on the intermediates. He's out. All right, now let's see if Finish Boy responds, or who's next to respond here. So Antel, the first to put on wets, or some kind of wet, intermediates, he's out and he's about. So South Bronx now in the lead, under attack here from, who is that? The yellow machine of Rosta, so maybe not under attack, but just kind of hanging around there. Still on the Ultra Softs. Both these drivers are on the Ultra Softs. Donnie's in the, oh, we saw somebody going around here. Who was it? I don't know. I saw that quickly. So Donnie Staubitz in and out. Eric Garcia coming in now on the Ultra Softs as well. Let's see. Let's stay with Eric here and watch his pit stop. A new nose, 4 fresh tires. He got an Ultra Soft on the back rear there. Look at that. It's a purple Bandit tire. Uh-oh. Does he know? Do they know? Do I know? Do we know why that happens? I don't know, but that scares me when that does. So Eric out. And South Bronx still hanging tough here on the Ultra Softs. Well, he's going to try to get a big lead here. He doesn't come in and stays out again. Whoa, 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 whoa. Almost loops that bad boy around. Holy smoke. South Bronx playing with fire here. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think now is a good time to come in. I don't think he can gain any more time doing this. He might gain some highlight reel footage, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, he can't lay down the power at all. And Rosta having a hard time as well. On board with Rosta, watching South Bronx in front of him. These two guys are still out on the Ultra Soft tires, man. I don't know, this is a game of who's got bigger what. You know, I can take, what is it? I feel no pain. I don't know, I feel no pain. I feel no pain. We'll see what happens here. Somebody's going to feel some pain. No traffic behind them, which is a good thing, but oh, whoa, whoa, Sasquatch Motorsports, used to that icy conditions out there in Idaho, but not right now here at the Red Bull Ring. Here he comes in now. Both these drivers are making their stops. South Bronx and Rosta, Panda in the pits as well for Haas, and that leaves Little B up in P6. So good job there. Hanging tough. So one of the Red Bulls is in, and here comes the Renault. Lightning quick stop there. Intermediate tires. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's gone. Not so fast. So Antel now trying to make hay. Passing one of the Haas machines there. I don't know if he's lagging or what, but let me get off him. Much as I'd like to see what's going on there, it doesn't look like he's too conducive to my stream connection here. Back in P1 now. 11 seconds in front of Finn. Finn has taken that second spot away from South Bronx, who's less than a second behind him. Let's look at that real quick here. So South Bronx locking him up there and sliding it on in. Action aplenty. Camaro Jr. just 1 second off Donnie Staubitz's time there. or off his back bumper there. But this is the battle right here. Oh boy, South Bronx wants that P2 spot back. This would be a great points day for Red Bull if they could finish 1-2. Finish Boy needs to continue his charge to the championship. 36 points in front of Antel as we speak. So Antel's definitely got his work cut out for him. He needs to win a couple in a row here, you know, to get back where he needs to be as far as comfortable wise. But Camaro Jr. picks up that spot from Donnie Staubitz here. Let's take a look and see what's going on there. Donnie on the Ultra Soft, still hanging out there. Easy prey for Camaro Jr. Woo, watch out, don't get caught speeding there, Donnie. Slow down there, bud. Oh, slow down. There we go. Woof. Donnie's in the pits now, but wow. There he goes. Got the intermediates on, and he's free. Good stop there from the Mercedes driver. So DNF, what happened? Oh no, in the wall hard here. It's going to be a familiar GTR. Knocking the nose off that thing. Put it in gear, buddy. He's down. He's done. He's out for the evening. First driver out. Familiar. What has happened to him? Whoa, still out here. Crazy style. It's going to be Sick Panda hemorrhaging points here. Hemorrhaging all kinds of positions. Now down to last place here as even Rosta passes him. All right, Mr. B, I'm sorry. I picked him. I'm just kidding. You know, he's going to take chances, that's for sure. And he still does. Look at this. What a crazy man. Yo, man. What is up? Sick Panda hanging out there all the way around the track here with just his soft tires on. I don't know if he thinks that it's going to stop raining or what, but it certainly doesn't look like it. Taking a look back here, we got traffic coming up on him. He's going to go a lap down here. I'm sure that's going to be one of the front runners coming up on him like a freight train. Here we go. Who is that? That is a Red Bull, isn't it? Yes, it is. No, that's a Ferrari. That's Rio. So the P4 machine of Rio is going to pass the P11 machine of Panda here shortly. Be cautious, Rio. If you're listening to me on the stream, be cautious. He's on the soft tires. Rio watching, waiting, biding his time here. Panda, move over there, buddy. Oh, there it is, a contact from Rio. I knew it. Son of a gun, man. Oh, no. No. That is not, wow, that is terrible, horrible for the Red Bull driver. Excuse me, for the Ferrari there. The Haas machine not getting as much damage, I don't think. But certainly knocked the front end off Rio 1974's Ferrari there. Yeah. Don't know what this is all about here, but it's not good. One second here. Gonna have to... All right, back at it again here. On full wets, it's going to be Nige Guns. Is he making tracks? 11 seconds behind Donnie Staubitz here. It doesn't look like those tires are up to gripping power yet. Woo, woo, woo. Loose as a goose here. So he's finally in here. Sick Panda making that stop. Putting on the wet banded tires, and let's see if he can make up some positions here. But unfortunate that contact with Rio. Let's check out Rio here. Still has those canards knocked off here, but he's hanging tough here. I know he didn't come in the first time by. He's not making too much pace here, but I don't think he's losing too much ground here. He's 11 seconds in front of Camaro Jr. 4 seconds off the back end of South Bronx here. My bad, 20 seconds off the back end of South Bronx. Well, talk about craziness here. Eric Garcia on the Ultra Softs here. What's going on with this? I figured Eric already pit. Now he's up to P6 here. He cannot lay that power down. You hear his back tire spinning there. What is up with this? So Donnie Staub is getting around Fenorio here. It looks like Fenorio dropped back a spot. Still on the full wet tires here. Donnie on the, let's see where Donnie's on here. Donnie's still on the intermediates. Looks like those tires are working the best right now. Fenorio now 1.902 back off Donnie. That is going to be the closest we have seen any battle in the last minute or so. Donnie getting somewhere, stays pretty steady around the 6th and 7th spot here. He's alluded to the competition earlier, and just got all respect for the drivers that run up front here. He says these are some of the fastest guys he's ever run with, and you know, a big compliment from Donnie there. So Fenorio on the full wets, his teammate on the Ultra Softs. Why is it, oh my Lord, I tell you what, those full wets don't look like they're working very well. Whoa, whoa, a lot of oversteer there. That back end wants to slide around, laying down the power a little too soon. It's Fenorio. Man without fear, man without limits. Definitely coast-to-coast racing's, I guess, pointy end of the spear. Right behind Fenorio is Ferrari. I don't know if that's Rio or Finish Boy. Oh, off the track he goes. And lets the Ferrari go by there. Blue flags there for Fenorio. Going a lap down. Antel, whoa, 3-second penalty. First penalty of the day for Antel. It's the first time I've seen his name flash across the screen there. But Fenorio coming in. Whoa. Not happy at all. Giving it the old smasheroo. What is going on here? Switching tires back onto the soft tires. And serving a penalty. Wow. So Panda out again on the intermediates after some prodding. I think that's going to work a little bit better for him than those soft tires that he had on. Panda was a regular with us, not hasn't been running with us lately, but woo, taking the seat for Family Motorsports number 2 driver, Mr. B, and definitely giving me some gray hair here. So Fenorio down. It's not. He's not out, is he? I guess he is out of the race tonight. What is going on here? Fenorio folding up there. Familiar GTR folding up here. Uh-oh. What has happened here? Not happy with his tire selection, I guess, for this evening. Definitely venting out and showing his frustration there. So Eric Garcia coming in now. On board with Rosta. Whoa! Good save there. Drives a little wide there. Too far off in turn 1. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Picks up a spot there from Panda. Or should I say Nice? Yeah, Nice is dropping down a spot here. So Eric Garcia putting on the full wets and coming out now. Nice Guns underneath him in a P8. Rosta P9, Sick Panda P10. Antel still leading the flag here, the procession. Whoa! As Donnie almost breaks free there. Antel still out in front by 17.5, 1 of 4. Finish boy second place in the Ferrari. South Bronx 4 seconds behind him, and Rio, the other Ferrari, in P4. Little B up in P5. Good job there from Family Motorsports. Donnie Staubitz from Staubitz and Stripes Racing in P6. Coast to Coast Racing P7. Nice Guns, and of course Rosta 8 and 9. Sick Panda P10. Hanging tough with Eric Garcia as he tries to run down Donnie. That's Donnie right in front of him there. I think it is anyway. Hard to tell with this much precipitation coming down here. Definitely some rooster tails on following the cars here. All right, 32 of 71 down here. Not too bad. Want to say thank you to, of course, Mr. Schallenberger for stopping by earlier from Parada de la Strada, our F1 Motorsports sponsor. And, of course, Derek DeVore from TRG Racing. I always say that wrong, Derek, sorry. Uh-oh, who's that? Rosta moving and giving these guys a wide berth as the leaders pass on through here. So Eric trying to chew up the Donnie Staubitz machine here. But yeah, Derek stopped by, gave us a quick nod of approval. He's looking forward to our Parada World Challenge here on the 16th and 17th of March. That's going to be a fabulous event. You guys stop by right here at this YouTube channel, my channel, and check it out. We're going to be racing the GTE cars at Circuit of the Americas Friday night and Saturday night. And I guess tribute to Parada, to TRG, and who actually won last year, both races, and of course to the actual Pirelli World Challenge itself. We're going to pretty much emulate what's going on there and give our version of it. We're just going to call it the Parada World Challenge. It's going to be cool. Y'all guys stop by, and of course go by the Parada website, get you some gear. Watching this battle unfold here. Eric Garcia trying to wind in Donnie Staubitz. Donnie's liking that wet weather racing. Oh, it goes a little wide there, but can Eric lay the power down? Donnie does not get it down fast enough. Eric's on the inside. Donnie's not going to yield that spot yet. They're side by side, drag racing all the way down. Donnie backs out wisely, gets right behind. He'll live to fight another day. Whoa, Eric slides it on in there. Donnie just tiptoes through there. I don't know what's worse, the wets or the intermediates, but both of them not where they need to be. Fenorio, what happened to the other half of a coast-to-coast racing, man?
Yeah, I got in the race. Car felt fine. I smashed into the back of Finnish boy. This Panda was trying to stay ahead of everybody, so
Well, I saw that.
I was
Yeah.
trying to stay close, a little too close, and it just, I got the broken wing. I tried to fight with, just race with the broken wing. And then it came down to the wets. I mean, I practiced, Friday, Thursday, Friday. The wets were fine, Today, it's a different story. It just did not want to connect.
You gave it a great shot, great effort tonight, man. We watched some of your times, and of course, you were really fast in practice. You were on the top there for a little while during qualifying. So again, hats off to you for coming out and giving us one heck of a show there. Coast to Coast Racing gets a lot of props from some of our drivers, and of course, some of the people watching definitely like what you guys bring to the table. What do you think for next week? Where are we going in 2 weeks? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I forgot myself. I'll look on the website here.
I'll check on that. Yeah.
I don't even know my own schedule, but Eric out on the track right now on the he stayed out on the Ultra Softs for a long time. Hemorrhaged a lot of positions. Now back up to P6 here, but what was the deal with that?
That's good. With what? The tires?
Yeah, with the tires. Why he stayed out so long on the soft tires?
Well, I knew, when he was practicing, he was pretty good, on those tires for a long period of time, even when the track was a little wet. So I think that's what he was trying to do, just try to take him as far as he could,
Right.
So, yeah, look now.
Got a lot of action going on here as Antel. I saw somebody off in the background there. I don't know if it was South Bronx or Antel, but one of the Red Bulls was off in the sand there. But right now, it's going to be Antel leading the pack here. Right behind him is going to be one of your teammates, actually the teammate, Toro Rosso driver, Eric Garcia, trying to get his lap back down or something here.
I think he's just trying to draft off and get away from the other people.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Oh, little contact there as Eric gets underneath Antel. Wow. Holy smoke. Eric in P5, Antel in P1. I don't know if that was the wisest move there, but definitely.
I hope he's got his things on to see who he's driving against.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he needs his opponent to. Exactly. Might have been a lag shot here, but let me get off these guys here because it looks like somebody's lagging out here. I don't want that to be me causing that. So on board now with Antel. Looking back here, who is that? That is definitely Eric Garcia behind him. Antel spinning those tires on the intermediate tires. Which tires are working better for you guys out there, the full wets or the intermediates?
Like I say, my car was doing all kinds of stuff. I would not know.
Well, look who's here. The #1 fan for the Ministry of Speed. Actually, our first fan ever. John B. Marine out of Houston, Texas. What's going on, John? How you doing, sir? And welcome to the show. John was our very first fan. Some of our drivers already know who he is, Rio in particular. So welcome, John. I'm glad you could stop by. Right now, Sasquatch Motorsports in P10. Leading in the constructors' points, I believe, still, with CJ not with us anymore, but there you go. But giving Renault a definite lead in the constructors' championship. So Ryan Wingate trying to wheel that thing around here. All by his lonesome. All right, let's move on down through the field here. So wait a minute, where is Antel? Whoa, whoa, Mr. Raphael there. Oh yeah, beautiful weather is right. You know me, John. I love the rain. My driver's not so much. You know, Fenorio alluding to the tires not coming up to his liking as well. So lots of different opinions are going to be coming out here after the race here about the wet weather. Of course, we keep it on dynamic, which means I'm not in control, although they think I am. But whoa, Antel almost getting a little sideways there. Woo, man, definitely looped that thing around. I think he's got the good off those tires as well. Needs to come on in and put some fresh ones on. But yeah, Mr. Raphael there about knocked his front end off. Didn't see any wall contact, but he's not where he needs to be. He's hemorrhaging time now. Finish boy now 7 seconds back, giving up a big lead there, staying out on those tires. That does mean that Eric, where's Eric? Up in P5 there, 27 seconds back. Might get a shot at a podium here if some of these guys can get in contention for this P1 spot. Once people start racing side by side, they start losing time, they start slowing down, and look how fast he's going, and then he slows down. And that would give some of the back markers a chance to catch up. So is he going to come in? He does not. I tell you what, this kid's going to give me a heart attack. He really is. I'm not going to stop watching him right now. So Rosta hanging out there, 21 seconds behind Sick Panda, who's a minute and 6 seconds off Nige Guns. Nige Guns still on the full wet weather tires, on full rain tires. Rosta moving over for him, very nice. Woo, getting somewhere. Nige in the previous race, actually the Canadian race, did a head-to-head with Antel. I think it's still on my YouTube page. It's aptly named Nige Guns versus Antel. What a race that was. A 5-lap shootout at the Canadian Motorsports Park, I think it was, or Gilles Villeneuve track. I can't say that, but the Canadian GP track. Just watch it. It was a fantastic race there to watch both these guys and understand what's going on in their mind. Antel, always a surprise finish from him, and of course Nige Guns sticking to his guns. It was a great race. I won't tell you how it ends, but check it out. Both these guys got my respect. Nige especially for hanging it out there with Antel and giving him a run for his money, that's for sure. But Nige right now on the back bumper of Donnie Staubitz. Again, Donnie back in the P7 spot here. Let's go up here. Donnie Staubitz getting a 3-second penalty here for, I guess, exceeding track limits. Nige Guns right behind him in P8. Well, honesty is a good policy to have there, Mr. Marine. But yeah, I definitely agree with that. It's a very beautiful course, but with the rain here at these high speeds, locking him up like that there. Ooh, boy, here he comes. Nige Guns going to make a move here on Donnie. Cannot lay the power down. Donnie gets the power down first. But here comes Nige. He's definitely in the within the draft of the Staubitz machine. He's going to take a look. He's keen to go get around Donnie. He's going to want to get those big points there for Sahara. So on board with Nige as this is his view of Donnie. Whoa, Donnie getting a little squirty on exit right there. What's the matter, Dad? Rolls it in. Donnie goes a little wide there. Oh, stay off the curb there, buddy. This could be Nige Guns' move right here. He's got the power down first. He's taking a look. He's taking a look. He's going to try to dive it in. He thinks better of it. Oh, Donnie again going wide. That's it. Nige Guns going to take that spot away. Donnie just running out of track there, getting on the rumble strip, could not lay the power down. And Nye scoots right underneath him and takes that spot away. Up to P7 is Mr. Guns himself. And Donnie back to P8. Not a good day for Mercedes, but better day than old Zebra's having over there with a power outage. Now, you saw that, right? That was a great pass. He just waited and bided his time and took what came to him, and of course got around Donnie. Not an easy thing to do in the dry, and probably a lot harder to do in the wet, but he still got it done. So Camaro Jr. here, looking at the P2 machine of Finish Boy in front of him here. No pressure for Camaro. So Finn, 11 seconds off Antel. Speaking of Antel, our number 2 Red Bull driver, South Bronx from Garage League Racing, here in P3, 7 seconds behind Finish Boy. I don't see Finn there. 7 seconds isn't really that far. Ooh, nice slide on in. Safe. Trying to lay that power down. You can hear that back end, just those wheels just spinning around. Looking for grip. I tell you what, those Red Bulls, man, are some awesome cars. I had the opportunity to drive one. Actually, yesterday I drove one, and the Ferrari, just to see. I hadn't driven the Red Bull yet, and wow. Whoa, that thing was a lot of fun. Who is this behind Mr. South Bronx here? It looks like, I would say it was Sick Panda, and it is. A bottle rocket without a stick here. It sure does, Hendrick, sure does. Whoa, Panda trying to dive it in deep there on South Bronx. That's not going to happen. South Bronx, the master of taking the air off your nose there. He can make his car 50 feet wide if he has to. He's definitely a star when it comes to that. President and founder of a Garage League Racing. He's got some super fast guys come out of his stable there. Antel being one of them. South Bronx, Eric Garcia, and of course Fenorio. I've raced against a couple of his other drivers, and all of them are rocket ships, to say the least. And of course, South Bronx is no slouch either when it comes to speed. Currently, right now, in a P3. So Panda playing with fire here again. I tell you what, Panda, man, you're about to give me a heart attack, Mr. B. I don't know what to say, man. Roast all by his lonesome out here on the intermediate tires, sliding that thing around. Sasquatch Motorsports #1 driver, sponsored by Dow Glassworks. Get off the curbs there, Roaster. Get off the curbs. Let's take a ride around a Red Bull ring with Rosta 236 as he brings us into turn 1. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What I tell you? Let's watch this crazy man go around the track here. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Here we go. What a save there from Ryan. Wow. Wow, what a save. I told you, let's watch this guy go on the track here. What a save. Holy smoke. I mean, almost maybe choke my own stuff here. Wow. Is he coming in? No, he's not. He's going to stay out. But, wow, that was a ride around Red Bull Ring there with the master of fright. Yeah, F1 drifting is definitely right. Holy smoke there. Sponsored by Dow Glass Works. I don't know how she does it, but if you got to deal with this all day long, yeah. Holy moly. Whoa, whoa. Man, I'll tell you what, this guy is going to give me a heart attack too. I'm telling you, John, man, I got nothing but madmen and psychopaths out here, man. These guys are really fearless when it comes to riding around in the rain. Let's move on down. Speaking of fearless, here we go. Antel Rafael dominating here tonight. 15 seconds to the front here. Humping like a dog in heat. Can he finish flag to flag or light to light, whichever you prefer? Laying down the power on the intermediate tires. He's a wet weather racer, he says. Check out his stats on the F1, I guess, world page. I think he's got 4 or 5 fast world record laps on different tracks, a few of them in the rain. So yeah, he's the man to beat tonight. Crashing out last race here at the Baku event, just after a few laps in, maybe about 10-12 laps in, knocked off his wheel, just cut the corner a little too sharp there. Woo, sliding around there. Multiple world championships in F1. Sponsored driver in F1 and now sponsored driver in his real racing endeavors. Whoa! I think you can go to his channel. I think it's Antel Racing, something like that. YouTube. I should know that. Shame on me. I promote this young man. I don't even know his YouTube channel. I just click on it on my phone. It goes to it automatically. But he's got a channel going on here. I'm sure you can find it with his POV in it. You can watch him drive around the track there. No commentary, but definitely a wild ride to say the least. If you want to cross a victory lane, cross the stripe in a victory lane with him, you certainly can. That's on now. Whoa, I'm going to get off him. I don't know if I'm causing that or not. Sometimes I wonder if I watch him enough, and the broadcast kind of sucks the energy off their internet feed there. So any of you internet junkies out there, certainly let me know if that is the case. So hurtling through space and time, 14.038 back from the leader. The Baku race winner, Finnish boy, the Helsinki Hammer, bringing it around, leading South Bronx, the other Red Bull, who's leading the other Ferrari. So it's Red Bull, Ferrari, top 4, followed by Toro Rosso, Haas Motorsports, Mercedes, Sahara Force India, Haas again, and of course, Renault. Great onboard shots as Finnish boy comes into the final complex here with a full head of steam. Stays within the line and lays down the power, and he's gone. A student of the art of Formula One. Finnish boy is I guess a Formula One sports journalist, blogger type person in the Helsinki, Finland region there. So he's definitely got some people out there watching. He knows what he's talking about when it comes to Formula One. Really knows what he's talking about. If you've ever had a conversation with him, you would know this young man is a Formula One encyclopedia. Director for my series, along with Antel. These two guys have put together a fantastic series here. Getting it done. I think they would too. I think he would too. I think a lot of people are out here watching these guys and probably saying, "Wow, look at this crazy crowd here." Getting busy here in the rain. Finn's definitely not slowing down. It doesn't look like it's raining around him, but he's putting it down. He's definitely got control of his car here, and he's trying to make some hay here. He's knocked off 2 seconds off that 14-second lead there, so it looks like his tires are working a little bit better than this man right here. Antel still leading the pack here. Whoa! Ayrton Senna didn't have a simulation though, which is a shame. I'm sure if he had a simulator to practice on, he would be a lot better than he was, which was pretty dang good to say the least. So Rosta trying to reel in Panda. Is that? Nope, he's not. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Panda still about to knock the back end off South Bronx here. Whoa, holy moly. South Bronx in P3. He's probably worried, man. What is this guy doing? I'm going to have to black flag Panda here in a minute here, Mr. B. A bottle rocket without a stick. Sick Panda. SoCal kid here. Terrorizing. Whoa. So South Bronx probably feels like he's in a magnet here with old Sick Panda. So diving it in here to one of the, what is that, turn 2 here, turn 3. Whoa, it's Eric Garcia. 13 seconds off the mark here of Donnie Staubitz, who's 7 seconds behind Camaro Jr., 37 seconds behind Rio, and 50 seconds behind South Bronx. Spooling it through there. Eric, a master of speed here. Teammates with Fenorio. Fenorio, you still in the room? I guess Fenorio is bowed out here, but Fenorio crashing out.
Yeah,
there he is. There he is. There he is. Your teammate here, Eric, man, just really picking him up and putting him down here, but not making up any positions. Any word on that?
Have no clue.
Say again. I'm sorry, you broke up there. What was that again?
Have no clue.
No
we practice
clue.
and practice, and you know, we were driving fine. Everything was good. It was going, you know, pretty quick. And, you know, like in practice, I had a wing going and I could, you know, drive the car.
Donnie Staubitz looking like he's leaving the session here. Not sure what happened to the Staubinator, but Donnie out of the race right now. Unfortunate. After 49 laps here, I know he didn't just quit. He might have just disconnected. But
You think he just probably disconnected because his car's still going around the track.
yeah, Donnie Staubitz looks like he's leaving the session. Not sure what happened, but the Staubinator folding up there. Still had a good run there. P6, not too bad there for Staubitz and Stripes Motorsports. See who's about that position the entire race there, but yeah, good stuff there from Donnie. He was running really strong there and had a great pace. It's unfortunate that he has disconnected. Unfortunate. That that takes the pressure off a little bit here. So yeah, that's one of the things that you have to deal with there, John. Is sometimes the internet is its own creature, and we can only hope that it doesn't strike or bite us in the hand when we're out here playing on its deck here. But looking at little B here as he works his way around, he's kept it out of trouble for the most of the night here.
What happened to Intel? Did he pit?
Donnie wants to know what happened. Not sure what happened. Come back.
This is not Donnie.
No, yeah, no, but Donnie's messaging me right now.
Oh.
So I'm telling him to come back if he can. Can he rejoin? Donnie, I think you try to rejoin through the friends list, Donnie. Try to rejoin us if you can. If you're listening to the stream, try to rejoin us. Your car is still in a P7 spot here. You're not out of the race. Yes, the race is still going on, Donnie. The race is still on. See, that's a driver. He's not even worried about the laps. He's just driving. Is the race over yet? 20 laps to go here. So just right at 20 minutes left here in the stream, or actually the race. Stick around for post-race interviews. Yeah, this race has gone pretty much without incident. We had a couple of offs there, a couple of big hits, but nothing too spectacular. A great start from these drivers, and a lot of fun to watch here. We had John Schallenberger come on from Parada del Estrada, and of course Derek DeBoer from TRG Racing, both supporters of simulation racing, and of course both good friends of the ministry, and yeah, definitely giving us some much needed help here, which we appreciate. So Donnie's car still rolling around here. It looks like he just bailed out. I'm not sure what happened there, but his car's still rolling around. What? So Donnie down to P8. He's trying to rejoin now, but I don't know if he can or not. When his car gets ghosted like that, what is it? That means he's doing what now, Fenorio?
He should be able to.
He should be able to, right? That means his car's still in there, but why would it drop him out? Just trying to.
A lag. I mean, you know, a lot of times lag does knock you out of the race, and you're over there racing by yourself.
So was that Little B? I'm sorry, was that Little B getting around Donnie there? Really aggressive. I think that was Little B, or let's find out who that was. No, that was Sick Panda on the Ultra Softs. What the heck, man?
Hope he doesn't retire, because if he retires from the other thing, I think I really don't know what would happen.
Well, if he retires, he's not going to get any points, obviously.
No.
Well, I mean, as far as any driver points, but I'm not sure why that is. Well, there's no lag here in the room, so it can't be that. We'll have to find out. We'll have to get Zebra on it. We'll get an answer here for you guys pretty shortly. But Sick Panda on the Ultra Softs went and got off those rain tires, and now he's trying to get somewhere. The rain has stopped there. Uh-oh. He goes a little wide there. Still a little wet out there, but the rain has definitely stopped. With 19 to go, I believe it is. Let me put the HUD back up there. Yep.
Yeah, it's got a dry line for me.
I see it. Yeah, I see the dry line. It's there already now. Whoa, 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 whoa. The first driver out on the sticky tires. Whoa. He can't lay that power down. Trying to get somewhere. But, yeah, he's going to end up wadding that thing up here.
Yeah, everybody's having problems, even with the intermediates.
Well, there's not enough water on the track here. Here comes Rosta on the soft banded tires. Sure is. You don't know what tire to put on. The wets weren't working very well. The intermediates were working half as good as they should have been. So the rain was like perfectly terrible for these guys. It was just somewhere right in the middle where they couldn't get a grip on either one. But let's continue on down here. Finish Boy in the lead here as Antel. What has happened here?
He's struggling. He's struggling on the intermediates.
Oh boy, but did he pit? I guess he did. Because Finish Boy now in P1, 19 seconds to the front of Antel. Yeah, Antel cannot lay the power down here. Don't wad that thing up, son. You want to finish the race. That's what you want to do. Yeah, I don't want to get on him too much here because it looks like he lags out when I watch him for more than a couple of seconds here. So Finn scooting around here. He's going to try to get somewhere as far away from Antel as he possibly can. If he has to pit, he wants as much buffer as he possibly can get. So he's got to maintain a good steady pace here, and hope that Antel has another error if that's indeed what occurred.
Right now. Antel's pitting.
Antel's pitting now?
Yeah.
Antel coming in. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He's got the softs on. Ultra soft. Uh-oh. Quick stop there from Antel. Let's see if that'll give him a little leeway here. Down to P3 now. South Bronx taking that second spot. Antel just hemorrhaged all kinds of time with that deal there. Gave up that big lead. guess we'll find out what happened here in the post-race interview. But wow, Finish Boy, Gunfighter Motorsports, woohoo! Ferrari on the top step. Sorry, I should say that like that, but hey, it is what it is. Whoa, 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 whoa! Watch out there, partner. Camaro Jr. with a 3-second penalty, but Antel here with some antics as he spins around here. No pressure there, nobody around, but wow. We've seen him spin out twice in that particular corner.
Finish just went in the pits.
So we got Finish Boy in the pits now. Let's see here. So here comes Antel without a head of steam. After spinning around, he's definitely shot himself with a foot here. And here comes Finish Boy with the Ultra Softs. He's out. The laps are winding down. 15 to go. Here comes Antel. Finish Boy's barely creeping out. He's gonna get it. He's gonna stay out in front of him though. Here comes Antel though with a head of steam on the intermediates.
I think that's south.
Oh, that is South Bronx. Oh no.
Antel's
You're right. You're certainly right about that. Here comes Antel now up the front straightaway. Finish Boy well ahead of him now. Over 18 seconds ahead of him, as a matter of fact.
Well, he looks like he got some heat in them tires.
Oh, he certainly does have that. Certainly does. He's getting somewhere. 8th gear now, down to 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd. Yeah. Beat that transmission up then. Up through the gears now, 4th, 5th. No tire spin. He's definitely got the dry line going. Nige Guns with another penalty here. Whoa, here comes Antel. Boy, he is not holding back. Now 9 seconds off the back end of South Bronx. I think South Bronx should just wisely move over when he sees this rocket ship coming through. Whoa!
Bronx needs a pit.
Bronx, here he comes right now on the intermediate tires. He's still...
he's pitting.
Yeah, he's definitely going to come in this time by. So the tension mounts. The tension builds up here. Whew. Who will it be? It's going to be a Ferrari Red Bull shootout for the P1 podium spot. So South Bronx in. No nose change. Soft tires, Ultra Softs. He's out. So Antel picks up that spot. 14.9, a 3-1 behind Finish Boy. South Bronx 10 seconds behind Antel. Rio a minute and 14 seconds. So the top three are the only ones on the lead lap here. Rio a lap down. Camaro Jr. 19 seconds behind him. Eric Garcia, Nige Guns. Donnie Stobbins, he's back in it, I think. Let's see here if Donnie's back in it. Donnie is not back in. Weird. Sick Panda behind Donnie, and of course Rosta on the soft banded tires in a P10. The last points paying position here. Yeah, they are fast. In real life, they're up to, what is it, like a 2 seconds? Something like that, a little right around the 2 second mark. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. So Panda now part-timing with Divine Wind Racing. That's the Kamikaze band. Whoa, seating for Mr. B here, who is way on Family Matters. Definitely giving a show tonight. Contact with Rio early on. Stayed out on the soft banded tires when the rain was its worst. Not sure what Panda was doing there, but the SoCal kid never fails to give me some fits here, give me some gray hair. So that Mercedes just putting around there on the Ultra Softs. Nige Guns trying to get somewhere, trying to reel in Eric Garcia right here. Still some moisture on the track there. Some of these guys need to stay on that that dry line. When that water kicks up, you certainly can see they're offline there. Oh, whoa, whoa. Woo! Nige Guns definitely laying the power down there, trying to make some time here on South Bronx. I don't know if he passes him, will he get them down? Maybe 2 laps down. He's got the run on South Bronx now. It's going to be the DRS. There it is. It's wide open. Sal Bronx cannot hold him off, even on the faster tire. Oh, maybe he does. Sal Bronx, the master of the run and block there, put the kibosh on that move. But definitely in the DRS zone again, wide open, diving it in. Will he do it this time? The track is dry now to do these crazy moves. DRS zone one more time. Pow. Probably running full rich as well, up to 8th gear. Definitely, he was certainly switching it back down. There's a lot of water right there. Or was that just tire smoke? These two are just battling it out here, not even for position, just because. I don't know what is up with that, but as long as you have fun doing it, I guess that's important. Rio up to P4 after contact with Panda. Uh-oh. I guess he's already pitted and got that nose fixed. I'm sure he has, but wow. That was an unfortunate error, but we'll see what they have to say about that after the race. Stick around. We got 11 laps to go. It'll be in P5, his best run yet for Formula One. Family Motorsports getting it done tonight. And right behind Rio is a Red Bull of South Bronx, I believe. Is that right? Certainly is. Oh, that's the Red Bull of Antel. It is. So Antel about to put Rio another lap down here. I'll tell you what, man. Y'all thought I was playing when I said the fastest man in motorsport simulation. Y'all thought I was playing. Breakneck speeds here, man. I'll tell you, this guy running, oh, there he goes. Rio just moved wide, right out of the way here. Spooling it around in 5th gear here. Hey, he's just straining that transmission. Hear that thing whining out. Switching to full ridge. Yow, yow. Carries a lot of speed through there. 8th gear, yep. Whoa, down to the gears here. Up to 4th gear and hard on the throttle again. Picking him up, put him down. I'm gonna get off him. Wow. So Finish Boy still 11 seconds in the front here. He's just got to maintain an even strain. He can get home in P1. That'd be a fantastic opportunity for Ferrari to really take the wind out of the sails of Red Bull. Knight's Guns with another 3-second penalty. Absolutely, I agree with you 100%. I keep trying to tell them that. I tell them that all the time, man. You guys, every time you win, I win. It takes a lot to be out here, and you got to have a lot of pride. Or I know I do anyway, for putting together a group like this. Fantastic simulation racers, and of course, fantastic drivers as well. Oops. Oh, whoa, Rosta, whoa, Rosta almost puts it in the wall there. What I tell you, the good hands move has got to go to Rosta tonight. Whoa, as Antel just blows right by him there. Wow. Woo. I tell you what, Ryan, you're going to kill me, boy. You're definitely going to put me in my grave. Rosta moving over as the faster cars go right by. Lots of action going on here. Camaro Jr. getting somewhere. Coming down the front straightaway here. Whoa, Eric and Camaro there. So Eric actually trying to run down a little bit here. 1 second off the mark. Camaro Jr. Could definitely gain some valuable, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Respect points here by holding off one of the faster guys that we have for the ministry, Eric Garcia, definitely a Formula One specialist. And of course, your teammate, wow, if Little B can pull this off, you know, you gotta give him a props for that. He's definitely battling. Eric's not gonna pull any punches here. He's gonna try to get underneath it for sure. That's the closest battle we got going on right now, with just about 7 laps to go here. Under 10 minutes left. It's going to go by fast, folks. Don't blink an eye. Anything can happen. Finish Boy still at 10 seconds in front of Antel. It's going to be a Ferrari Red Bull shootout here if Antel can close the gap. But we want to see if Eric Garcia can make short work of Camaro, or is Camaro definitely up in his game? I think the second is going to be the right decision here. I think, yeah, definitely a league of their own. Yeah, I think Family Motorsports has got them a rock star right here. Woo! Eric using all those gears, using all the curb, using everything at his disposal there, trying to get the most out of that Toro Rosso. Regardless how this ends, Mr. B, you can certainly be proud of your son tonight. A stellar performance in P5 right now. From Knight's Guns coming up here in P7, not too bad tonight for him as well. That's the P3 machine of South Bronx right in front of him. So I'm sure South Bronx is glad that the Panda Man is off his back. So 10.444 is the gap between P1 and P2, with Finish Boy, Gunfighter Motorsports, leading the charge here. And the final few laps here, final 5 laps of the Austrian Grand Prix, the Red Bull Ring here doing their thing. That rhyme? Red Bull Ring doing their thing. Big lock up there from South Bronx. Probably looking in the mirror, or maybe not. Here he comes. A bottle rocket without a stick. Sick Panda. Woo! Tell you what, man, he's gonna make me die of a heart attack. One of these guys are for sure. Come on, Little B, just a little bit longer. There's Eric right there, gonna dive it in, goes to the outside. Can't get it done quite yet. Doesn't look like Antel's going to be able to get that job done there. Now 11.9, almost 12 seconds back off Finish Boy. Whoa, whoa, don't look back there, Little B. Focus, focus. He's come a long way, that's for sure. Whoa! Woo! He's come a long way in simulation for sure. Last season he was rough. This season he's a polished veteran. Go figure. He's definitely stepped up his game. Camaro Jr. getting it done. We see some debris on the track here. I wonder who that is. Sick Panda out. DNF. So that's who it was. Oh, Eric taking the wind off the back end of a Camaro Jr. Camaro Jr. hanging tough. Putting the power down. Not going to back up here. He doesn't want to give up that spot. Eric Garcia, like a cobra, he's gonna strike. Oh, he slows down just in time. What a battle from these two guys right here. Side by side, wheel to wheel combat. Antel now 13.130. I think that's going to be it for the Red Bull driver, but not for these two. Haas Motorsports and Toro Rosso going head to head down the front straightaway. Eric goes a little wide, doesn't get the good run that he needs. In the grass, get up the grass there, boy, come on. Putting the spurs to her up through the front straightaway, down into turn one. Camaro Jr. leading nicely there. Just three more laps of pandemonium. Just a few more minutes here. Uh-oh. And he gets it done. Eric Garcia gets around Camaro Jr. Just that easy. Oh no, Camaro Jr. with the best run of his Formula One career here, giving up that P5 spot to the wily veteran of Eric Garcia. Eric, a protege or a product of Garage League Racing, which is South Bronx group. Antel, South Bronx, Eric, Fenorio. Definitely a mob of F1 drivers, if you've ever seen one. But still, a great effort from Camaro Jr. here as Eric Garcia sets sail. Let's go back up to the front here. So South Bronx now 36 seconds to the rears of Antel. Antel now 16 seconds to the rear of Finnish Boy. Here's Antel now. I don't think he's going to be able to do it with 2 to go here. So this is the real story tonight. He said he wanted to run a steady, good, strong race tonight. He certainly has. He's been consistent in all his driving. He was really great in the rain. Had a great run, stayed out of trouble. Mr. Levis Slappy. Gonna get the checker flag next time by here. Or should I say the white flag next time by. It's gonna be 3 in a row for Finn. And that takes a Red Bull down another 25 points. So it's going to be a 50-plus point deficit for Antel and Finnish Boy here. Well, maybe not. I take that back. Maybe not, because Antel finishing well here in second spot here. So, yeah, not going to be as much as that. My bad. My calculations were a little overzealous there, but, yeah. He's come a long way. I've known him. He's one of the longest, one of the oldest drivers, should I say, that I've known since I started sim racing many years back. Finnish Boy in Rio, along with you out there, Mr. Ed Kindred, otherwise known as Hendrick Fly 88. These are 3 guys that I've been racing with for many, many years. And, of course, to see Finnish Boy winning and doing his thing here in his natural environment brings me great joy. White flag in the air, this time by for Ferrari. As he crosses the stripe for the last time. 26 to the rear now is Antel. Still hanging tough though. P2, not too bad.
Yeah,
he spun. Antel got around there. Unfortunate for the Red Bull driver. Trying and pushing very hard. Couldn't get it done. Camaro now 1 second off Eric, but I don't know if he's going to be able to pull that one off. That's going to be it, folks. That's right. That's right. I agree 100%. Let the sun shine on a Ferrari today. I raced with his dad last night. He beat the number 2 out of me. And every time I race Finn, well, he does the same thing. You got to have it. I think Rio said it the best here, man. Those Levis Slampies, they're tough. No quit in the Finn as he crosses the stripe in P1 here at the Red Bull Ring. Winner here. Well done from Ferrari. Well done from Finnish Boy. Good job there, buddy. Up through the pack here. Camaro Jr. P5. He got that P5 spot back from Eric. What happened here? Eric folding over and giving it back here. Camaro Jr. has to. What happened? They cross the stripe that way or what?
Antel spun again.
Antel around again. Uh-oh. Knocked that nose off there. Trying his best. Wow. So Finnish Boy winning here at Red Bull Ring. Antel taking P2. South Bronx P3. Rio P4. Not a bad day for Ferrari. Not a bad day for Red Bull. not where Red Bull wanted to finish, but certainly an exciting time here. Stick around for post-race interviews. We're going to wind it up here shortly. But special thanks to Parada. Special thanks to Derek DeBoer for stopping by. Of course, special thanks to John B. Marine, our first and only fan for the Ministry of Speed out of Houston, Texas. Good job there, buddy, for stopping by. Hendrick, good to have you here. And there it is, folks. The conclusion of the race. Wow, man. Fenorio, what do you think, man?
It was a nice battle with Eric and Camaro, but, you know, until I didn't think he needed to pit that last time. I think that's what lost the race for him, because when he pit that last time, he gave the lead to Finish. So as Finish was in front, if he had pitted, he had the cushion. So, you know, I think he should have just ran a little longer on the inners.
Well, you know, it's all speculation now, but yeah, good diagnosis of what happened here. I tell you what, let's get some of these drivers up here, and we'll talk and have a little chat with them. But Fenorio, man, it's always a pleasure to have you up here. You can stick around and listen to what these guys got to say. We'll make this pretty quick, to say the least, and see what we got going on here. I'm gonna pick a couple of guys out of the pack here, and the rest of these guys. Well, wow, what a fantastic opportunity to watch the Ministry drivers do their thing in the rain, man. What a great event. I couldn't have asked for a better race, and wow, I'm a little breathless, man. That was an exciting end there to a long and arduous race. Speaking of long and arduous, Rio said it, the Levis Lampies are tough. What do you think about that, man? The greatest comeback since Lazarus. It's Finn. Finn, you took the top step last race. Same thing this race. Is this going to be a pattern for you?
I don't know. We try to keep it that way, but it's going to be tough. Antal is really fast. Today he made a couple of mistakes and we capitalized it. Yeah, it was tough. Conditions were really tough. I should have, if I knew it was going to be that wet, I should have put my jet skis with me, but because I don't need them over here, so.
Well, I tell you what, give me 1 second. Let me adjust this microphone real quick. 1 second. One second here. I'm going to finish talking to you here. Guys, be patient with me. Whoa, don't want to do that one. Hang on. One moment here. Okay. Back at it again. Okay, so Finn, again, you said you wanted to bring your skis with you?
Yeah, I would have needed them. It was so wet there, and I almost made the wrong call and almost went to wet tires, but then I saw that Red Bulls didn't pit, so I was like, I'm gonna try to mirror their strategy, because I went to the intermediates probably a lap or two too early, and I almost ran off the road. So it was really tough, but yeah, we made it to the end and got the win. And Rio had some unfortunate happenings there, so he had wing damage, and I think he would have been third or maybe even second after what happened to Antal. So. Fingers crossed we have a little bit. He has a little bit cleaner race next time, and I'm sure he'll be on the podium with me, and we'll have good results for the team. But I wanna thank all the sponsors, Pirata, Nautica, and One, for giving us this platform to race in and have these awesome races. This was even though it was really tricky, it was a really fun race to do. So thank you guys.
Well, I tell you what, that was a fantastic show tonight. Great to hear that you're giving your teammate props. Rio did a fantastic job. We saw that, and we'll have a talk about that shortly here. But yeah, great job there, Finn. Congratulations. P2 machine, Red Bull, not the day that they wanted to have. Still a great points day. Didn't let the gap get too far. Antal, tell me a little bit about what happened there, man. You looked like you were dominating, and then all of a sudden it just went the other way around. Bad pit strategy, bad call on the tires. What was the problem there?
Hello, sorry. Yeah, we started with actually a pressure problem. We loaded the wrong setup we were practicing with. It was actually 3 psi lower than what we were meant to have, so the pressures were higher during the race. So with our strategy then, we had to just push at the start, like you saw, we were pretty much dominating, but we then had to, like, you know, kind of manage the pace after that, because, you know, the tires were going to give way. So that's why you saw the puncture mid-stint with the intermediates. That's what completely ruined my race. I had a few mistakes after, let's say, I don't know, the eight laps or so. Had a few little moments, a lot of oversteer, you know, the balance being really back.
Yeah, we saw really a lot of that going on with your car there.
Yeah. So it wasn't really the ideal, well, at least pressure problem.
So basically, it was a setup issue there.
Yeah, setup issue, and you know, we gave it all we could after this the pit stop for the puncture, but it just wasn't enough.
Wow, well, I'll tell you what, Red Bull still in the points fight. Didn't hemorrhage too many points this time. At least you finished the race as opposed to Baku. Still a fantastic thrill ride on some of the ride-arounds we did with you. Boy, I tell you what, man, my heart was in my throat a couple of times there, but you guys definitely put on a show. Your teammate, South Bronx, finishing in P3. South Bronx, man, what a great drive that was, man. Holding off some of the more wilder of the ministry drivers like Sick Panda. You look like you understood the situation. You had a great rain, I guess, setup. Tell me a little bit about your race, sir.
Let me tell you something. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We certainly can.
Yo, let me tell you something. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Look, I'm not a gambler. But, yo, check this out. Let's go, Nautica. Let's go, N1. Let's go, Parada La Estrada. Let's go, Antar. You know what I'm saying? I had a bad couple of races, the last few races. You know what I'm saying? So, when I went out there today, I was like, I'm going to go for a gamble. I looked at the weather. I saw about 50 minutes. 60 minutes into the race, there's going to be some wet rain. So I was like, yo, let's gamble. You know what I'm saying? So I went out there. I was kind of shook. I was shook all the way up until the lights went out. But once the lights went out, I was good money. You know what I'm saying? I think I picked up about, I don't even know how many spaces I picked up, but I had an excellent start. I had a clean race with Finish. You know what I'm saying? Finish caught up to me. I tried to hold him off as long as I could so I could give Antar some space. And,
I saw that. Good strategy there. Good teammate strategy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it really helped me a lot.
You know what I'm saying? So I was all about the team. I was trying to make up from Baku and all the other races I screwed up. So today I had my head down, and I was focused. I only made maybe one mistake, and I was, just looking at the back marker instead of focusing on my apexes. But it paid off. You know what I'm saying? So I know there's a long season. I got a lot of time to catch up to these fast guys. And if I could just, practice as much as I did early in the season, then Red Bull is going to be on the podium at the end of the season. And I'm confident of that. I'm proud of that,
Well, you certainly did that. I know Red Bull is proud of the performance that you pulled off tonight. It was a great show. You definitely had some exciting moments out there that we saw. I think you'll definitely enjoy the stream when you watch it later on. But congratulations to the P3 machine of South Bronx. Camaro Jr., are you in the room? Little B, are you in here?
Yes, sir.
Little B, what a battle, man, with Eric Garcia, man. I tell you what, me and Fenorio watched that. The best finish for Family Motorsports in our Formula One series. I know your dad's got to be proud of you. I know I'm proud of you. Tell me a little bit about that race there, man. Wow, that was some good stuff.
I'll tell you what, I got a good crew chief right here in my ear, and I wish that he could be sitting here calling the race behind me the whole time. Because it really was a huge benefit to, just focusing on the race and not having to worry about anything else. And
your dad certainly is a heads-up guy.
We made one extra pit stop that we didn't mean to. Just we're afraid the pits were going to close on us, so we stopped anyway and stayed out on the intermediates, and it was a good call. But
I tell you what, Mr. B,
could have saved that one stop. It would have been good.
You certainly made me proud. I know you made your dad proud, Mr. B. Of course, I know you're listening. Wow, good job there, man, on coaching. The best finish so far. I'm telling you, man. I'm looking forward to seeing you on the podium at least for one of these events. You're certainly getting closer. Your drive was excellent. I got no complaints on any of that action there. You held off one of the fastest guys that we got out there, Eric Garcia, and I don't say that lightly because Eric is definitely a weapon. What's that?
Mr. B says he would have beat me if he had a car.
Well, let your dad come on and bring it next in 2 weeks. But yeah, great job there, man, and we're glad to have you. Yeah, excellent finish there, man. We couldn't be more proud of you.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right, well, who else we got in the room here? I'm not sure who else. Rio. I'll tell you what. 1974, Rio contact with Sick Panda. He was out on the soft tires for a lot longer than he needed to. I actually sent him a message. Race director pit now after he knocked off your wing. I know that was a little too late. What are your thoughts after that incident? You think you could have finished a little bit higher up in the order?
I don't think so. I don't think I had. I don't know, but I mean, I stayed out after that contact, and I just drove around with that broken wing, and I was really slow, and there was cars behind me that were catching me, but I was just trying to manage the gap and stay where I was. I was by myself like the entire race. So it was nice to finally get that wing fixed once it dried up and able to put some good laps in, but the gap was too far to anyone. So it's pretty uneventful, but I was looking good today because I had my redlinet.com Parada della Strada shirt on, so it was a good day. And I don't know. I'm a little disappointed with fourth. I was really having a hard time at the beginning of the race. And, I want to thank anybody that was around me because I know I was being pretty erratic, but my car was not doing anything that I wanted it to. So I was just struggling at the beginning and lost a lot of spots. I finally got settled in. I was able to make up some time, but
go ahead.
But that was about it. Once I got into fourth, I was there for the rest of the race. So it was a good time, and I want to thank everybody for participating, and Nautica. And I appreciate racing with you guys. I really do. It's a good time.
Well, thank you so much, Rio. We appreciate you coming by and racing with us. Always fun to watch you race. We saw you struggling early on, but then again, like you said, once you got it dialed in, fourth spot, not too bad there, man, for Ferrari. Good points day for you guys in the Constructors Championship. 2 weeks from now, we hope to see you on the podium this time. Hopefully, we'll get you up there, man. We'll get you up there, brother. Good job there for Parada, and of course, yeah, man, fantastic opportunity to watch you shine, as always.
Rio, where did Rio finish?
Fourth, P4.
Fourth, yeah. He was the one I couldn't catch.
Yeah.
Well,
see, he was catching me though.
I was for a while, but I was fighting so big with Eric. I was fighting so bad with Eric that I had to focus on Eric. I couldn't focus on anything else.
Well,
I
guys,
had a lot of fuel,
and then he spun it on that last lap.
As you can see, our drivers are excited about comparing notes here, but we're going to go ahead and wind up the stream here. Thanks a lot for joining us. A special shout out again to Derek for stopping by, and of course Mr. Schallenberger for coming by and saying a few kind words, and of course sponsoring this wonderful series that I have here. I think I have some of the best drivers out there doing the thing. As you can see, we have developing drivers that are just coming out and breaking free here. Finishing on the top step. Antel, always a sportsman doing the thing here. He's gonna. I know you're gonna rebound there for sure. Red Bull, South Bronx, all these guys out here just bring a whole different level of competition. What's that now?
We'll get there.
Definitely get there. Yeah, definitely get there for sure. Again, like guys like South Bronx, they bring this whole level of competition up. Antel from his league, Eric Fenorio, these guys, they just bring some speed. A lot of racing. A lot of wheel-to-wheel tonight. Man, I couldn't be more proud of you guys, man. What a great show. I think I can sleep well tonight for once. But thanks again for joining us. Six Gun Johnny saying good night. Where are we going next race there, Finn?
Silverstone
to the UK. So nice big sweeping track there. That's going to be some good racing for sure. So you guys tune in 2 weeks right here on my channel. And we'll see what happens. We'll see how that transpires shortly after that. Join us March 16th and 17th for the Parada World Challenge on Project Cars 2. We're going to be racing the GTE cars at Circuit of the Americas, the real fortress of speed. Whereas we'll be there the week after on the 26th and something like that, 25th, 26th, somewhere along those lines. But that weekend at the actual Circuit of the Americas for the Pirelli World Challenge, where you can find us at the TRG Racing trailer, of course, alongside with Parada. We'll be doing our thing, trying to sell some Parada swag. But guys, thanks again. Six Gun Johnny, say good night. You guys, man, what a fantastic opportunity, man. What a great show. You guys have a good evening.